So that was aggressive. So in Ninja Gaiden 4, you plays as a new ninja instead of the old classic one that we've been playing as for, I don't know, like 20 years, Ryu Hayabusa. You're playing as a new guy named Yakumo. And I'm not gonna lie, this feels very similar to games that's done it before, like Devil May Cry, when they switched over to Nero, or Metal Gear Solid, when they switched over to Raiden. Now, don't get me wrong, just like with those, it feels a little weird at first, but at the exact same time, once you get used to them new characters, them old characters feel a little slower. I'm not gonna lie. Now, when it comes to the gameplay of this game is nuts. When you're talking about the ability of flowing around a battlefield and just knowing that, all right, it don't matter if you're locked onto a character, just focus on the attacking of the people in the battlefield in general, and you're probably going to end out with some cool action. Now, honestly, it does feel a little button mashy at first, but I'm gonna be honest with you that it's not the game where you should button mash. Instead, you really should learn the schematics. You really should learn what the buttons are saying to do, because then you will get a lot more enjoyment from it. Not to mention, it will look cooler, flat out. Been trying to kill for 3 games. Well, finally, we learn about the other clan, the other ninja clan that's been in the background this entire time, called the Raven Clan, and that's who we play with. We play with an apprentice of the Raven Clan, Yakumo. Now, Yakumo, I'm not gonna lie, he seemed like he was someone who his motions did seem like it was more effort into it and a lot more action and not enough limbs coming off at first, until I realized that was me mainly not understanding that if I do those little combo finishers at the end of it, yeah, bodies hit the floor. Now, most importantly, I want you to go out and play the game yourself. So I'm trying to mainly keep this review mainly no spoilers, because most importantly, I want you to go out there and enjoy the game yourself and get to experience it yourself, because that's the point. Not just the point of you watching anybody like myself or anyone else to sit there and play the game, but you actually go out there and experience it yourself. Because quite honestly, if you've ever wondered what it feels like to be a ninja, this ain't the game for it. Not at all. Not really, honestly, at all, because there is like very little stealth in this. This game is really more on the lines of not thinking about the fight moves, letting the fight moves come to you. And that's when it just gets a nice little fluid flow of gameplay where you're just zipping it, running around the battlefield, doing all of these crazy little tricks. The animation on the screen's going bananas. The whole thing looks amazing. No, instead, if you ask me, what Ninja Gaiden really did really great was they allowed for you to just jump around with the move set. You didn't just have to sit on one style. As a matter of fact, while you had somebody up in the air, you had the opportunity to change in between weapons. Like, again, really trying to keep it spoiler free, but yeah, weapons. This content was captured on the Xbox Series X. I mean, in my opinion, I would say it handled it quite easily. It's a console. It really should. And in this day and age, Xbox really can't have no L's where they just doing day one releases and all of a sudden frame rates are dropping, or button inputs not quite where it should be, or I don't know, game crashing. Quite honestly, I didn't have really any of those issues with this as a day one Xbox Game Pass. I mean, hey, that's really what you hoping for. In my opinion, it still ain't worth the $30 though. You know, what I mean, It really only took me about 3 sittings to really go ahead and beat this game and really enjoy it and feel like, all right, I don't have to go back and play it again. Only if you just want to be a glutton for, violence on your thumbs, because I love the reaction that my daughter gave me when she heard the amount of buttons that I had to push in order to stay alive in the game. Don't get me wrong, fastest ninja game they say ever. But again, not a ninja game, just fastest fighting hack and slasher ever, I would say. Not really ninja game though. So I mean, if you want to play it for half off right now and save the money instead of spending the $70 to play it on day one, yeah, run that. It take you like 3, 4 days. You can get that whole game done and have fun doing it. That's a good way to save the money. Of course, you ain't gonna own it afterwards, but I mean, in my opinion, this is probably not a game you're gonna run back to again afterwards anyway. But again, that's $30 for that experience. So I mean, in my opinion, you gotta level that and figure that out on your own. In my opinion, I will wait till it goes onto a way deeper sale and probably go ahead and buy it myself at that point, probably like $20 or something like that, because you might want to have that a challenge of going for the Master Ninja or something like that. I did it on number three, so I mean, might want to try it. Me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and save my money. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Game Pass, and I'm gonna wait till something else come on out. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Big kid right there. She on her way. I'm on my way too. Peace.